So Rainbow Six Siege Season 2 of Year 5 is looking to shake things up beyond belief. We're talking Doc losing his ACOG. Not only will Jager become a 2-speed 2-armor as we know of, he will be gaining a Nitro Cell, and wait for it, the cherry on top, Amaru will be able to fly indoors. Now, to be completely honest with you guys, we all gotta admit that Rainbow Six Siege does need a meta overhaul. This meta has been in a stagnant position for some time now, and Ubisoft needs to do something to shake things up. But with that being said, is this what I thought they were gonna do? Hell to the fuck no. Now, starting up with victim number 1. Yes, victim number 1, Doc. Not only will he lose his ACOG on both the MP5 and the P90, as I mentioned in the intro to this video, the French medic will soon be made a 2-armor, 2-speed operator. Yeah, he's not gonna be a heavy French brother no more. He's gonna be a very kind of mid-fast operator. He's gonna be the same speed as Jager now. Like, what? Like, when you look at Doc, does this look like a man that deserves to be a 2-speed 2-armor, especially with his ability to heal? Like, Doc roamers weren't already annoying enough, and now we're gonna get a 2-speed 2-armor Doc. Granted, yes, he can take less damage. We get it. We get it. He's losing an armor piece. We get it. But that man being a little bit faster than usual, as well as being able to heal, is definitely drastic. But at the same time, we do gotta remember, his MP5 is atrocious, just with any other sight that is not the ACOG. If you look at Orcs, point proven. Now the P90 without an ACOG, whoof! I don't even want to imagine that one, because that is going to be rough, and we're not going to talk about it. So next, now he's also losing his bulletproof camera and being replaced with impact grenades. Yeah, tragedy has continued to strike. The bulletproof cameras that you so love with Doc, they're gone. Now, victim number 2. The victim number 2 in this one is going to be the community, because Blitz is going to get a buff, and this buff is mind-boggling because he's going to be receiving a red dot scope unique to his pistol, as well as a buff ADS time. Now, the last part is very scary, because if we, throw this operator on screen right now, and then you pair that with this operator with, improved ADS time on his pistol, but it now has a ACOG, let's say, because it says scope. Yeah. It's going to be a nightmare, folks. It's going to be a nightmare. Now, I get that Blitz is in a very strange position, because at the same time, he kind of is really great, or he's just really horrible. Like, I can't get in between. I see a guy rushing me with Blitz, he messes me up. I try to do the same thing, I get murked. The guy shoots through my shield, and I die. So, Ubisoft has always had a hard time buffing Blitz, making him balance, finding a sweet spot similar to Glaz, but yeah, this is not it, Chief. This isn't it. This is going to be scary, and I'm going to be banning either Blitz or Finka a lot, because this is very terrifying. Now, to make things a little bit more terrifying, victim number 3, the community. Again, we can keep becoming victims. Amaru is going to be a flying doors operator. Now, they haven't this patch notes doesn't really get into specifics except the fact that they can fly indoors, but apparently Amaru is very underpicked. I get it. Her gadget's not that useful. You kind of get up to a place, you kind of forget it. Once you go up, you gotta go down and go back up to use it. I get it. It sucks. But yeah, she's gonna be able to fly indoors, so I'm guessing she's gonna be able to maneuver on an even playing field, or even maybe vertical inside the map, besides, like, a cafe, let's say the rails. She can go up the rails. I don't know how it's going to work. Flying indoors is very scary, and with her LMG or even her shotgun, she can get up close and personal, and it can be very, very scary. But we do need to acknowledge that Amaru does need a change. Now, is this a change she so-called deserves? We have no clue. We got to see how flying indoors works in Rainbow Six Siege, but from what it sounds incredibly terrifying. Now, other changes that are happening with these leaked patch notes is that Nook is going to be receiving an ACOG for FMG9. Now, to be honest, I'm not totally against this. Nook is kind of very underused, and she's not that good. I mean, come on, she's like a Cav and a Vigil on the attack, and it's all required stealthy. And the only way to effectively use her is just have your team all push one side, and you push the other. So, unless they have barbed wire, which they most likely will, you're going to be screwed. And yeah, an ACOG with, Nook just makes her, a little bit perform better. Like, maybe. I don't know. Is this going to make her good? Who the hell knows? The FMG9 is a good gun, but maybe an ACOG makes it better. But again, it's still one of the weakest weapons you can have on the attack. Now, victim number 4. We're still continuing the victims. We got the Doc, we have the community, and then we have the community. Now we're going to have Jackal. Jackal's going to be sliding in at victim number 4 to this drastic meta overhaul, because he's losing his secondary shotgun. Yeah, remember his ability to, make little soft holes in the floor and, hatches, and just be able to be a lot more versatile than just tracking people. Yeah, they're taking that shotgun away, and it's kind of depressing, because his shotgun's not annoying, his gadget's annoying. But yeah, I guess Ubisoft didn't get the memo with that one, so Jackal is victim number 4. Now, on victim number 5, this is going to be pretty easy. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to just throw the community in this one because Jager is going to be receiving a Nitro Cell. Yeah, Jager, a Nitro Cell, his 416. I mean, granted, he's a 2 armor, 2 speed now, but he can technically take a little bit more damage than he used to, and his gun's incredibly powerful, and now he gets to throw a Nitro Cell at you. Oh my god, this season is becoming very terrifying, and I just don't want to play it anymore. Now, on top of that, we don't have another victim here. IQ is going to be gaining smoke grenades. Yeah, smoke grenades, IQ. Just when you thought you can, you know, kind of protect your Echo drones and Valkyrie cameras, IQ has a reason to be back in the meta and really mess you up, guaranteed, because she has smoke grenades, which means she has utility and cover for plant. So, yeah. Now, last but not least, breaching charges is going to be removed. We're going to remove 1. It's going to be 2 instead of 3. Yeah, you're going to really need Buck and Sledge out for soft breaches. They're going to be nerfing those a little bit. I mean, 2 down to 3. We'll see how much that improves, you know, maybe soft breach vertical gameplay and how annoying that could be at times. But I mean, it's part of the game. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much all the leaked changes for Rainbow Six Siege Season 2 of Year 5. Now, on top of that, we all know that we're going to get a house rework, 2 new operators, as well as the new defensive gadget. Those are things I didn't really talk about because we all know about that. We also know about Jager being 2 armor, 2 speed. But yeah, this season is very, very odd looking. I mean, Rainbow Six does need a meta shift, but I don't know if this is it, Chief. I do not know if this is it. I'm a little scared for the future, but with that being said, let me know what you guys think about these leaked changes. And to, you know, back up these changes, these patch notes that are coming up. The patch notes did say that Russian operators will be losing their sights in terms of the Russian optics, and they're going to be getting the traditional Siege optics that we all know and see across other operators. Ubisoft recently came out and stated that as well, so there is some connections and some matching proof that this is actually possibly very true. But with that being said, still take it with a grain of salt, guys. I mean, Jager having a Nitro Cell is pretty extreme, and at the end of the day, they got to test all these changes on the TTS servers. So with that being said, don't panic just yet, but panic a little bit. Do panic a little bit because it's looking very scary for the future of Rainbow Six Siege. With that being said, let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content, gameplays, and all that good stuff, as well as gameplays and content from other games in the shooter industry, and maybe some Rocket League, because that's not really a shooter, right? With that being said, yeah, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.